Welcome back to the channel, Leaf Nation. It's your host, Chris. Let's talk about the game last night. The Leafs lose 4-2 to the Edmonton Oilers. Let's get into it, shall we? First of all, congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers. 11-game winning streak. Looks good for you guys. Right on. Hope the best for you guys and the fans too. Leaf Nation. 4-game losing streak continues, and it's only gonna get worse from here. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be okay if they go into Calgary tomorrow, Calgary, and win a game or win a game in Vancouver. I'm sorry, one or two or three wins are not gonna change my mind about this team. I hate to break it to you guys, but um, a good team, just like when Mitch Marner was saying, "Oh, in this press conference, oh, we're a good team, we're an elite team, we're all this, we're all that." No, you're not. You had a 4-game winning streak. That's the longest winning streak that we had all year long. Is 4 games. And then you come back and you shit the bed on every 4 games that you guys win on a winning streak. You guys shit the bed. Look at Edmonton Oilers. They were doing terrible at the beginning of the year. Then they came back. They won 8 in a row. They lost 2, won another 8 in a row, lost 3, won another. Now they're on an 11-game winning streak. That's a team that wants to compete. That's a team that has heart. That's a team that has pride. The Leafs, they only care about money. For example, Willie Nylander. He signs his $11.5 million contract for 8 years with the no movement clause, and he has 0 points in 4 games. That's pretty stupid if you ask me. I'm not gonna sit here and blame Brad Treliving because the pieces that he brought in, all right. I think it's the coaching staff that needs to be reevaluated, because if you take a look at Tyler Bertuzzi, you go look at his stats online when he was with Detroit and Boston last year. This guy was crazy good. Crazy good. He comes to Toronto and Sheldon Keefe hates him and doesn't play him the way that he's supposed to play. And then now everyone's criticizing him. Well, you know what? You shouldn't be criticizing Tyler Bertuzzi. You should be criticizing Sheldon Keefe, because clearly Keefe doesn't know, A, he doesn't know what he's doing. B, he just doesn't care what the players feel. Or C, he just wants that money. If you think that winning is good enough for this team, then I'm sadly to inform you that winning's good, but it matters more when it comes to the playoffs. And everyone is saying, "Oh, this team is a contending team." It's not a contending team. I hate to say it, Leaf fans. It's not a contending team right now. I don't think it ever will be, with guys like the coaching staff, Mitch Marner, Tavares, Nylander. Don't get me wrong, Nylander's a good player. He's a good player. Mitch Marner has spurts, but people seem to forget that he's not a 100-point man. Sure, he's gotten 94, 98, but he hasn't been to 100 points or above. So everyone needs to shut that down. He's been close. He's not a 100-point player. He needs to be better. He needs to be better on his side and the defensive side. Definitely with his line mates, he needs to show up more than not show up. Same with Tavares. Tavares is the captain of the Leafs. He should be working his ass off a lot harder than everyone else, because wearing that C, being from Toronto, so should be more driven than what he has been. TJ Brody's another guy that is out to lunch. You have Legason that's waiting and wants to play, but you keep TJ Brody in the lineup with his mistakes that he makes pretty much every single game. You put Connor Timmins the other night there. He didn't even look good at all. Like he looked like he was lost or something, or he was looking for a bone like a dog does. Maybe you should try and sit out, TJ Brody and put in Legason and Nick Robertson. Man, I feel bad for this kid. Try to be on his side, but how can we get to see what he truly has when he plays 1 or 2 games and then he sits? Like, come on. Like, seriously? It is what it is. I'm not the coach. Sheldon Keefe thinks he knows it all, but clearly he doesn't, because we're on a 4-game losing streak instead of being in the promised land. And oh yeah, we're what is it? I think we're 1 point back from Tampa and 1 point back from Detroit for being in a wild card spot and out of a playoff spot. That's pretty embarrassing from our point of view. Just saying, like, with our offensive threat and the way that Mitch Marner says, "Oh, we are a contender," it sure looks like it. Good for you, buddy. But anyways, let's get to the rest of it, shall we? Austin Matthews doing Austin Matthews things. He scored in the first period. Gets his 34th of the season, assisted by Lindholm and Mitch Marner. And that was it. Martin Jones made some hell of a saves that night too against McDavid and Draisaitl. Second period came. No other than Morgan freaking Riley, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan freaking Riley scores, gets his 7th of the year, assisted by Holmberg and Austin Matthews. And then along came Draisaitl, and he scores, gets his 21st, assisted by Boucher, and then just went downhill. I heard that we had a 2-0 lead, and we blew it. Typical Leaf Nation. Typical Leafs, right? Blowing a 2-0 lead, like all other games that we go through. Ryan scores for his 4th. Ryan McLeod scores his 8th, and Boucher gets his 11th on the empty netter. Yay! Obviously, Sheldon pulled the goaltender, right? Skinner had 27 saves and his save percentage was at .926. Good on him. Martin Jones made 31 saves and his was a .903 save percentage. Woo! He should have stopped a couple of them, especially that Draisaitl one. Come on, like, what was that? But whatever. It is what it is, right? Team status. Face-offs. Toronto had 48. And Edmonton had 51, so obviously they beat us in the face-offs. No surprise there, right? And we're supposed to have a face-off assassin in Tavares. Okay. Our power plays we were 0 for 1. They were 0 for 1 hitting. Edmonton took it to us 32 to our 25. Hey, Sheldon, maybe you should tell your players to start finishing their checks more often, eh? Just a thought. Like I said, their shots were 32 to 27, and that was the end. Player. All right, let's go to the player status, shall we? So we had Matthews scoring. Matthews had 1 goal, 1 assist, -1. He had 2 shots on goal. Come on, a little better, please. 2 hits, 1 shot, 1 block, which is good for him. Morgan Riley had 1 goal, 0 assists, -1. He had 5 shots, 1 hit, 3 blocks. Lindholm had 2 assists. Yeah. 2 assists and 1 shot, 1 block. Here you go to all the Nylander or Mitch Marner lovers out there that think that he's going to get $12 million. Well, he can get $12 million somewhere else because he only had 1 assist, no shots, no hits, and 3 blocks. Tyler Bertuzzi had 1 hit. Feel bad for the guy. TJ Brody, everyone. 1 shot, 3 hits. 1 shot. Domi had nothing. Mark Giordano had 1 shot and 2 blocks. Gregor had 2 shots, 3 hits. For a small guy and he's hitting, that's pretty alright in my books. Matthew Nice had 4 hits, no shots. Poor guy. Timothy Littlegan, 0 on everything other than 2 hits and 1 block. Not even a shot. Not even a shot. Same thing with McCabe. He had 4 hits and 3 block shots. Bobby McMahon, he surprises me a lot the last few months. This guy's been pretty damn good for us. He had He had 2 shots, 1 hit, 1 block. Willie Nylander, everyone. 0, 0, minus 1. He had 6 shots. That's it. John Tavares, -2. 5 shots, 1 hit. Oh, man. And Morgan Riley thinks we're, not Morgan Riley, Mitch Marner thinks we're a cup contending team. That's hilarious that there's nothing to be worried about. Just ride the, oh, man. I don't know, guys. But anyways, let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about this game. Always remember to hit the like. Always remember to hit that subscribe. I want to get my subscribes up to 300, please and thank you. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, next game is Thursday against the Flames, so we'll see how that goes. Let me know down the yeah, guys. Always remember to be kind of one another. Always smile. And I will see you guys in the next video. See what happens to Sheldon Keefe, if he's going to stay or if he's going to go. But that could be for a whole different topic. Same with the players. We can sit down and talk about them if you want. Like, I just want to know one thing. Where's the drive? Where's the determination to win games for the Leafs? Like, how hard is it to show that drive, show that effort? Like, it's not hard. You should want to do great for the city of Toronto and the fans. The fans deserve a lot more than what they're getting now. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. You know what it is. Go Leafs, go.